In the world of iron and sweat, where the clanging of weights is the symphony of the strong, there exists a colossus named Bradley Martin. A titan sculpted from granite, Martin is a bodybuilding maestro, commanding a legion of followers who marvel at his Herculean feats of strength. However, recently, our ironclad giant has found himself ensnared in a web of misconception, receiving much backlash after insinuating multiple times that his raw power could triumph over a trained fighter in the chaotic dance of a street fight.
Now, when it comes to like the MMA side of things, and I think you say you can beat these guys in a street fight.
The whole thing is a street fight. Well, hold on now. Let me. You think you beat me in a street fight?
Huh?
You think you beat me in a street fight?
You in a street fight?
Yeah.
You're a podcaster, brother.
This belief, while common among those with impressive physical strength, is a misconception that needs to be addressed. Firstly, it's essential to understand the difference between bodybuilding and martial arts. Bodybuilding, as pursued by Martin, focuses on hypertrophy and aesthetics, with less emphasis on strength. It's about sculpting the body to its peak physical form and pushing the boundaries of human recovery and endurance. However, it does not necessarily equip an individual with the skills needed to defend oneself in a physical altercation, although Bradley might apparently disagree.
Yeah, he probably you up too, though.
You think so? Nah, you really think so?
No,
I'm 260.
I said probably you up.
You think a 150-pound dude?
I
would kill you, bro.
Yeah.
I would kill you, bro.
God, I love it.
Picture this. Martin, a mountain of a man standing tall with muscles ripping like waves in a stormy sea. His confidence is as towering as his physique, fueled by the belief that his strength is an unbeatable force. But here's the twist. Strength, while impressive, is not the sole determinant of victory in the unpredictable arena of a street fight. Bradley, with his imposing physique, might appear to have an advantage in a street fight. His strength could indeed deliver powerful blows, and he honestly might be able to just crush you if he gets a good grip. However, against someone with the proper technique and training, Bradley would be at a huge disadvantage, although it is a common belief among the uninitiated that they will simply see red if they were to ever get into a fight, and their sheer determination and strength will be enough to overpower any aggressor. This is much closer to fiction than it is fact. In reality, getting into an altercation with a trained fighter is a lot like jumping into the water without knowing how to swim. All you can do is flail around, trying to keep your head above the surface. A trained fighter would know how to dodge, block, and counter any attack that Bradley might have. They would understand how to use his strength and size against him, exploiting openings and weaknesses that Martin might not have even been aware of or know how to defend against. For example, here is Bradley getting ragdolled by a brown belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, who's obviously going very easy on him. Enter the trained fighter, the Silent Serpent. Unlike the Iron Titan, the trained fighter doesn't boast bulging biceps or thunderous thighs. Instead, he is the embodiment of agility, speed, and precision. His strength lies not in his muscles, but in his mastery of technique, his understanding of strategy, and his ability to strike with deadly accuracy and timing. This description is very fitting of someone like Nate Diaz, who strongly disagrees with Bradley's position.
Yeah, street fight?
Easy, brother.
Man, really? I feel like you're so white.
I was being nice on camera.
No, I didn't want you to do that.
Nate isn't the only one to have these opinions on the matter. Logan Paul has become an increasingly experienced boxer and had some words to share with Bradley on the matter.
Bradley, I have 7 figures for you. 7 figures. Cash. To fight Mike Perry in a quote-unquote street fight, which is what you're talking about. It's not boxing, it could be a street fight. Mike Perry is already down. He said he's going to do it. You're bigger than him, so this goes along with your whole size advantage theory, and you now have the opportunity to make 7 figures to fight Mike Perry, a massive name, and prove to the world, maybe prove me wrong, maybe prove everyone else wrong about your theory of thinking that you can beat these smaller guys in a street fight.
A professional fighter knows that a street fight is not a weightlifting competition. It's a chess match where the king can be toppled by a well-placed pawn. In the end, our tale serves as a reminder that the arena of combat is not won by muscles alone. It's a battlefield where technique, speed, strategy, and adaptability reign supreme. So, while our Iron Giant Bradley Martin may continue to conquer the world of weights, the chaotic dance of a street fight is a different beast altogether. One that requires more than just raw strength to tame.